Hi guys, well I'm really excited you guys are here. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the Zoom for tonight. So what I really want to touch on is consistency and looking forward in your business, not looking to the side. So I know it's a new year, we all set new goals, we're all ready to run and work our business. We're all really excited. What I want you guys to remember in this business is that you cannot look to the side. Not at all. Not for 1 second. And if you do, you need to just straighten up and look forward. Because what happens is I feel like we get this momentum at the beginning of the year. We get really, really excited about the things that are going to happen in our business. We have our goals written down. We're ready to go. We're ready to work really hard. And then what happens is we look to the side. We look at that leader. We look at the girl that joined the same time as us. We looked at or we hear the story about the girl that joined the same year as us and they're already at the top of the company or they promoted really fast. And we miss what's coming to us because sometimes those stories that are supposed to help us, that are supposed to help us grow, don't. We get distracted. We get angry at ourselves because we're like, why are we not where they are? And I have been there. I've been there. I've felt that way before. And what I realized is that my timing is my timing and their timing is their timing. There's a reason why you have been a part of this business for a year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe a couple months, and you don't see the results that you want to see. The biggest thing is consistency. Look at what you're doing in your business every day and think about it. Am I being consistent every single day? Am I doing my list, my activity list every single day? Am I plugging into the team page every single day? Think about the things that you are doing in your business to grow it, and are you really, really doing it? Like, are you really getting it done? Because I feel like what happens is we get busy. We get busy, but we don't get busy in our business, and we don't stay focused on exactly what we need to get done. And then we blame the busyness on working our business when really we're not. So my biggest tip with consistency is writing down a list and going off of that list. So check it off when you're done. Know that you're doing it and repeat it once or twice a day. So don't settle for just getting your list done once. If you can do it 2 or 3 times, do it 2 or 3 times. I have a daily list that I go off of. I get new leads, I message, I follow, I interact, because I work my business on social media. So I have to make sure I'm getting those things done. My business is not going to grow on its own, right? So what I'm doing is I'm being super consistent on my list every single day, and I'm working really hard to get the list done, if not once, twice, or 3 times a day at least. And the days that I'm not getting it done, I hate myself for it because my business is my responsibility. It's nobody else's. So if I do not promote in this business, if I don't make as much money as I need, it's my fault. Just like if I started my own business, if I don't open the doors to my business every single day, that's no one's fault but mine, right? So the biggest tip is not looking to the side, not looking at any other leaders and wondering why you're not where they are. What's important is using their stories as inspiration and knowing that you will have your time also. So number 1, be consistent every single day. If you have a sick day, then make up for it the next day. That's what I do. If I have a day where I'm just not 100%, we all have days, especially as moms. There's days we're not the best moms. We're not the best wives. We're not the best people. And we're having a bad day. And that's okay. But what I do is if I have one of those days yesterday, tomorrow I'm going to push myself harder to be extra great, to do my list 4 or 5 times because I missed it yesterday. And if I want results, then I have to work hard, right? So make sure that you get a list of the things that you need to do to grow your business. And that is not scrolling through Facebook. That is messaging, following up. Those are the 2 biggest things that will get you distributors or loyal customers, and that's what's going to make you more money. But also growing your audience, which is adding people on social media, growing your audience, liking and interacting with people, because you don't just want to add people to your social media. You want to make sure that you are interacting with them, right? Because how would it feel if somebody added you and then they never talk to you, and then a few weeks later they message you, hey, do you want to try a product? You're going to be like, this girl's crazy, right? So think of it like that. What I like to do is make an initial interaction. So when I add someone, right away, if I notice they approve me right away, I will go and like a photo and comment. So I already know I made an initial interaction with the person that I asked to follow me. Now, I'm not saying you're always going to be perfect at this and you're going to be able to do that every single time you add someone. But what you can do is go through your friends list once a week when you're sitting on the couch watching TV with your kids, and just go through every one day at a time, work through A's, work through B's, work through C's, and just like their profile picture, comment on a few pictures, like a status. And I like to try to get through all my friends list, and if I leave off somewhere, I write it down so I remember who I left off at, and I start there again. So I know I'm really focusing on interacting with every one of my friends. And another tip a lot of people have been doing is printing out their friends list and just going through it every day. If it's 10 people a day, whatever, interacting with those people. And then once you've interacted with all of them, then you can even go through and start messaging them. Ask them if they're interested in making extra income. Ask them if they're interested in a product. So get a to-do list. Get organized and be consistent every day on that. Look forward. Look at your goals. Look at what you want, and make sure that your why is in front of you every single day. If your why does not make you cry, then it's not strong enough and it will not keep you going. So what is your why? What do you really want out of this business? What do you really want out of doing a business like this, network marketing from home, from your computer, from your cell phone? What I want out of it is to always be able to do that, to always be able to have freedom of time, to be able to get up when I want, go to bed when I want, go to my kids' school if I need to be able to travel, to be able to help my parents, to be able to pay and be debt free. Those are the things that I want. My why has become so many things in the past 3 years. So do those things make you cry? Yes, for me they do. So if your why doesn't make you cry, then it's not big enough. You need to reevaluate your why and why you're really doing this. And for some people, it might not be extra income. It really might not be. There's people that really are just lonely and they're depressed and they just need something to distract them. I've had people join this business because they need friends. This is the best business to join because you need friends. And that's okay too, but you still have to have a why in front of you to keep you going. Maybe your why is, you want to get healthy because you've had a lot of problems and you really want to feel good about yourself. Depression can fall into a lot of categories of not being healthy. So there's always a why, basically is what I'm trying to say. So figure out your why, get together a list, and look forward directly at your goals, and you will get there. I hope that these tips helped. I try to make my Zooms fast and short if I can. So if you guys have any comments, questions, feel free to let me know. Have a great day, guys. Bye.